Hi guys, welcome back. As you can see, we have Paisley and Easton back with us today. I just came back from Walmart and I think I found her little shoes. They're not for babies, they're for dolls, like the My Life size dolls. They look like American Girl dolls. Um, and I thought that they were really tiny. Let me show you guys. And I'm hoping that they fit her. He says My Life for the little dolls. These are so cute. These are like very glittery, but they have the little elastic band on the back piece, like little summer sandals. I'm hoping they fit her. If they don't, then I can just give them to my granddaughter because she has, and Caitlin also has an American Girl doll that she got for her birthday when she was like 5. But yeah, little update on my chipmunk issue. I still look like a chipmunk. I went to the doctor. Unfortunately, I have a really bad infection. They can't do surgery because of the infection, so they put me on heavy antibiotics, and I am taking Vicodin. Well, I'm supposed to be. I don't like taking medication like that, strong, that makes you all loopy, unless I absolutely have to. It just creeps me out. It scares me, like, to put something that, strong in my body, that it actually knocks you out, and I have small children that I have to tend to. So yeah, I took one. I didn't like the way I felt. I honestly, I don't think that medicine helps with the pain. It just makes you very groggy and loopy, but as far as, pain management, I didn't see it work, so what's the point of taking it? But I am taking the antibiotics. My surgery, I think, is next Thursday, which I am dreading. I just want this lump to go away. It's not fun looking like a chipmunk, let me tell you. I've been trying to hide my face with my hair. Has been, oh my God, I went through one of the biggest scares of my life. And part of the reason why I'm filming this video is because I need to wrap my head around something other than what happened today. I live on a mountain, like I told you guys before. The kids and I call it Whoville, because I'm sure the Grinch lives somewhere up there. And of course we have deer signs everywhere, wildlife signs when you're driving. You got to be careful. I've been living here for 9 years, maybe going on 10. And I know all the laws and stuff, and I'm familiar with all the wildlife that lives around me. And so today I had to go out to get some stuff for the house and water, because we have well water. We don't drink that water. It upsets your stomach, although it's safe. I don't like the taste of it. It tastes too chemically for me, even if you filter it. And I'm not feeling well. I haven't been sleeping well due to this chipmunk issue, and but I said, you know what, let me just force myself to get it over with and just go. So it's about 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and I tell Caitlin to come with me because I didn't want to go. We hop in the car. I'm driving down the mountain, and there's a road. It's just 2 ways, very narrow. I hit a deer. Not just a little deer, a humongous deer. Just thinking about it now, I can get choked up, and some people may think I'm crazy or stupid, but I have a love for animals, and I know that, people hunt these things and as a sport, and, they get run over by cars all the time, but oh my God, not only did I get scared because Caitlin was with me in the car, she was screaming at the top of her lungs. I was going like 30 miles an hour because that's the speed limit on that road. There was a man behind me in a big pickup truck, and he saw the whole thing. And this animal, I'm just so grateful that my daughter is okay, and I'm grateful that this didn't happen on the mountain itself, because we have like very deep ditches, and some ditches keep going and going and going, and the cars, spinned out of control when I braked, and this animal hit the front of the car. That animal was huge, and he flew up in the air, hit the front window, and as the car was spinning, when he was landing back on the floor, the car hit him again. And this animal just bounced to the side of the road. Me and Caitlin were screaming, as you can imagine. And when I look to the side, I see this animal laying on the side of the road. And that's where a lot of people would just keep driving. But this animal looked at me dead in the face, and I started bawling. I mean, I was crying hysterically because I felt so bad for it. I kept thinking, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I actually was telling this animal, I'm sorry. And like I said, it might sound stupid to some people, but it's who I am. I have a heart that functions that way. And I'm like, I can't just leave it there, although that's the only option you do have. And I crying, and he got out of his car, and he was really nice and told me, it happens. And, he looked like a mountain guy, so I guess he's used to seeing things like that, but I'm not. And that was horrible. And I kept thinking, oh my God, that poor animal must be in so much pain. And I make it worse for myself because I think too much, but that's just, like I said, who I am. And Caitlin was crying, and my first instinct, I literally like yanked my seatbelt off and like threw my arm to the side to hold her back, even though she had on her seatbelt. What, at an instinct, that's like the first thing I thought of doing, making sure, like, oh my God, my daughter can fly out this window because she's so small, and it was just, oh my God, it was horrible. And I kept saying, I can't just leave it there, and it kept looking at me, which made it so much worse. And then Katie tells me, Mom, it went away. It got up and it walked away. And I looked back, and it went into the trees, and it disappeared. It made it a lot easier for us to continue driving, not seeing it anymore. Be sympathetic because Caitlin and I were crying so hard, but he goes, and don't worry, the car is fixable. I'm like, oh my God, I totally forgot about the car. And I'm like, oh my God, what happened to the car? And he goes, it's pretty bad. And the car is wrecked. You hear it from everybody, especially people that live up here, how you hit a deer and it can mess up your car. One, you don't expect this deer to be that big, because since they got so close and it hit the windshield and all that, it was huge. It looked like one of Santa's reindeers. The car is wrecked. The entire front is crushed in. Lights burst. The front lights are gone. The bumper is gone. The front paneling, everything. And then on the driver's side, that whole side of my side is completely bashed in. So now I have to figure out how I'm gonna fix that car, and that car is a BMW, and they're not cheap to fix, as you guys, can imagine. Parts for those cars are, if you lose your key, it's $250 to replace a key for a BMW. It's ridiculous. And so now I have a situation because I have my other truck, but that BMW is not working at the moment due to a winter storm that it got stuck in. So I have a big dilemma. But I'm trying to breathe and take it one day at a time, like they say, because otherwise I'll go nuts. I'm just grateful my daughter's okay and that I'm okay. And it could have been a lot worse. But now I feel scared to drive because I'm driving like a little old lady now, because I'm petrified that a deer is going to come out of the bushes. And that's another thing, that because it's spring, we have so much plants and trees. Everything's green again, and you can't see. Like in the winter, you could see them clearly. But now you can't. They hide and they jump out of nowhere, and I guess that's what we get for taking over their home. Okay, I'm back. Let me get her little, oh my God, look how cute. They have a little elastic on the back piece. Oh my gosh, these things are so teeny tiny. And then the other ones, they're funny. Check these out. They have little roses. They're so funny. Let's take out her little legs from the sleeper. You know what? Let me take her out of here. Okay, let's try on these little tiny pink sandals. Oh my god, these are so funny. I hope they fit. Look at that, you guys. This is so funny. They're so cute. Okay, so I can actually recommend these now. The Dolls My Life, they have a lot of clothes in Walmart, much cheaper than the American Doll store. And if you have a preemie, you can find shoes that'll fit. That's the name brand, My Life. From these dolls, their clothes. Light pink rose ballet flats. That's what these are. And then the other ones, the pink glitter flats. And they fit. Oh my gosh. I can't find her preemie clothes, but I found her shoes. You know what, Paisley? You can try and click your heels 3 times, like Dorothy, and see what happens. Oh my god, this is so funny. Can you see? I hope it's not blurry. Look at that. They fit her perfect. Look at the back. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. Let's try on the other ones. And here are the other ones. These are a little loose, but not too bad. I mean, they don't look weird or anything. It's just because her little feet are very thin on the side, so it doesn't fill up the shoe. But they fit her, and she doesn't look weird. Like, she doesn't look like she has huge ducky feet or anything like that. They look so cute. I'm always picking these things up as if I need more, but whenever they have new ones, I always check in Walmart, the little kids section, and I was looking for this green and a red, and then these are new ones that they just got in. They're $2.50 each. They're not bad. Oh, and then I got the famous Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This thing smells so good. It smells like pina colada, and it's supposed to be one of the best bronzers at the drugstore. From all the reviews that it's gotten, it's supposed to be really, really good. And a Milani blush. They're so pretty. They have like 4. This one is what? Romantic Rose, number 1. It is beautiful. Let's see. Let me swatch this sucker. It's so pretty. I am such a sucker for packaging. Beautiful. Let me see. It smells funny. It smells a little like crayons. That's the only thing. Now let's smell the famous butter bronzer. I'm opening the box and I can already smell the... Oh my god. They weren't kidding. This thing smells like pina coladas. Let's see the back. I never used the brushes. Oh, but this is a different kind of brush. What is this? It's actually a foam. First time I see this. It's a foam. Cute. Not that I ever used those. That's why I got like 100 brushes. But this thing smells so good, you guys. Let's see. And it's really smooth. I could tell you already. I'm going to love it. They have 2 colors. This one is the butter bronzer. They have the light. It's called light bronzer. You check on the back of the box. It's light bronzer. Or this one, which is just says bronzer on the back. So they only have 2. And one of them is... The other one is lighter than this one. I went for the darkest one. Because to me, they're not... This isn't very dark either. And it doesn't have any orange in it, which is perfect. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a good bronzer for the summer, I would highly recommend this one. And it smells delicious. If you don't like heavy perfumes, you're not going to like it. Because this thing, I could smell it through the box. And I would really recommend this blush. in the color Romantic Rose. It's so pretty. Nothing that'll make you look like a clown. I just hope it lasts long on the face, because blush is always the first thing to go. And put you back into your cozy little jammies. She's all ready to go back to bed. She's a very sleepy little baby. Yeah, let me go. I have laundry. I have to now go and fold. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll keep you guys updated as far as my chipmunk situation goes. And thank you guys for your comments and well wishes on my last video. And the babies and I will see you in our next video. Bye guys.